Hey guys, I'm Apurvya. Hey everyone, this is Apurvya and welcome back to my channel. So as we all know, the IPL season is here and every youngster is excited about it. But don't take me as a RCB supporter just because I'm wearing a red t-shirt. I'm a die-hard CSK fan only because of one man, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. But let's come back to this video. So the thing about IPL is, the youngsters, they get fantasized from the big shots played by the batsmen in the IPL games. But the part which they miss out on is the approach, the technique and the mindset of the batsman. So we are going to cover all these three topics in this video and try to learn from some of my batting clips and some of the clips of the greats of the game in which they are talking about the mindset and the technique of aggressive batting. So let's start with some of my batting clips in which I'm batting in the nets and I'm trying to play the big shots as well as I'm trying to manipulate the field according to me. So in T20 only big hitting is not the key to success. You have to rotate the strike well. If you're not being able to hit the ball big, the rotation of the strike is very necessary. If you get stagnant, you build pressure upon yourself, your partner on the other end, and the team in your dugout. So rotating the strike as well as power hitting, it is a combination which you should have. In the video ahead, I have practiced playing some big shots and rotate the strike by playing the field, especially during the power play. I see the mid-on fielder up in the circle and I try to take him on. And as you can see, this is a sure shot boundary. The next ball is the same field and it's the same result. So this will put the bowler under pressure and he might push the mid-on fielder to long on. So now I'll quietly take a single to keep the scoreboard ticking, which will not allow the bowler to settle down. But now I see the mid-wicket fielder up in the circle. So I back myself to clear that fielder, which will put the bowler under pressure. And as you can see in the video, I cleared that fielder twice. After these two shots, the bowler might push this fielder back on the boundary too. So I'll take a single and get to the other end, which will keep the scoreboard moving. Now let's move on to the technical aspect of range hitting. Here in this video, while playing the shot, I have moved a little towards the leg side of the ball, giving myself some room to free my hands. Look carefully. I have moved towards the leg side of the ball and then bang on. Now comes the head positioning and stability while playing these shots. Look very carefully. In this video and in this frame, my head is stable, I'm looking at the point of contact and the body is extremely balanced. And then boom! Now comes the third point, the shot selection. As you can see, the ball is getting pitched outside the off stump and I'm hitting it on the offside by just swinging through the line of the ball. By range hitting, it doesn't mean you always have to hit everything in the air or on the leg side. The last and the most important topic is judging the length of the ball. Do not try to hit everything that comes your way. As you can see in this frame, I cleared my leg towards the leg side, but the length wasn't there to hit. So eventually I ended up defending the ball. So if it's not there to hit, defend it with your soft hand and look to score singles. As we have discussed previously also, when you cannot hit the big shots, the rotation of the strike becomes even more important. So this was me practicing the big shots, rotating the strike and manipulating the field according to me. If you might have noticed carefully, the bat swing and the bat speed are the two most important things in the big hitting. So that to improve these two skills, I'm going to show you some drills which might help you to improve these skills. Following are the two drills you can practice to improve your range hitting. In this drill, you just have to swing the bat through the line and complete the bat swing. It will help in improving your bat swing. As you can see it in the slow motion, I'm letting my hands complete the flow of the bat. Drill number 2 is to improve your bat speed. In this drill, just hit as many balls as you can and as quickly as you can. This will help in improving your bat speed. So this was all about the technique, the manipulation and the things you can do with power hitting. But to do all of these things and to apply it in the match, you got to have the good mindset. If you see some great players like Josh Butler, Ben Stokes, Aaron Finch, David Warner, they all back their games. That is, they are the stroke players. They back their games in any format of the game, be it a T20 game, be it a one-day game or a test match. They look to score runs, they look to dominate. So if you got the ability of power hitting or aggressive batting, you got to back yourself. You got to back your ability to score runs. Many people are going to say against it, but you have to trust yourselves. Moving on to the mindset part, let's observe these two clips of Kevin Pietersen and Ricky Ponting talking about the approach and the mindset of aggressive batting.
T20 cricket is exactly the same as Test cricket, exactly the same as one-day cricket. You just give yourself less time to get yourself in. So your mindset, for me personally, is absolutely 100% like I did in Test match cricket.
As soon as you are looking to score and looking to hit the ball, all your movements speed up because you're actually trying to get into a position early where you can actually strike the ball. But if you're looking to defend only, all your movements are slow because you're not looking to move anywhere, you're just looking to do this and defend. You never get yourself in a good position to play a shot. What I like to teach young kids these days is almost the reverse of what Gilly was taught by his father. I tell kids now about finding a way to hit the ball as hard as you can, but hit it along the ground right from the start. Learn that first, learn how to strike the ball first, and then we can build a little defence around that. If you look at the modern players, I think most of them that are good these days have done that. David Warner, Stephen Smith have all come in as flamboyant stroke players that have then ended up building a defence around it. But
so as we saw, Mr. Kevin Pietersen talking about how he treated a T20, a test match or a one-day game, all the same. And Ricky Ponting talking about how young kids should take up aggressive batting and should bat freely. So we conclude from all this that aggressive batting, power hitting and positive mindset are essentials to the modern era game. So here is the summary of all the things we have learned and observed from this video. Number 1, with range hitting, you can play with the bowler's mind. Number 2, you can manipulate the field according to you. Number 3, it's not just about the power, but also about the mind and the technique. Number 4, back your instincts and understand your game well. Number 5, and the most important one, range hitting is a good weapon to have in your armory, but it's not the most necessary one. So that's it from this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share and smash the subscribe button.